We got a report of investigation on this family from the school. They called and said that the little girl had a bruise that she said she got from her family. So we're here to check it out. Before we go up though, let's take a minute and just kind of look at our surroundings. Let's look for our own safety as well as the assessment of the kid. What we would do here is maybe smell, look, listen. Wait, you hear it? There's some muffling coming from the house. Muffled yelling. So those are the kind of things we're looking for. We're going to go ahead and walk up and just see what else we can see. We can't enter any place without permission from the homeowner, but if something's open, we absolutely can kind of take a look and just see if there's any safety hazards or concerns for the assessment that we want to report or note. So I'm going to take a look just inside here for a minute. Looks like there's been some animals living in there, maybe somebody squatting in there, I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be anybody in there now, but there is garbage kind of all over the front and the yard is pretty ill maintained. So let's go ahead and knock on the door. But before we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that when we knock on the door, we're not going to stand directly in front of the door. We're going to try and stand to the side of the door if we can for our own safety, as well as our ability, if the family doesn't let us in, to see as much of the house as possible while we're doing our assessment. So since we've been invited in, we're going to go ahead and step in. But as we do that, make sure you look around and see if there's any hazards for our safety as well as for the assessment of the child. So some of the things in this room I noticed right away that we need to be concerning is they have some animals, as well as I'm noticing there's a lot of combustibles around the water heater. That's a safety concern that we might have to address. Let's keep walking inside and see what else we see. As we enter the kitchen, there's a really strong odor of alcohol and tobacco. I noticed that the family is smokers. They've left some food out that's starting to mold on the table. We have access to pharmaceuticals here within the reach of a child. As we continue around the room, we see that there is a lot of alcohol present, some additional tobacco products, more concerning pharmaceuticals available for the children to reach, and then also some cleaning supplies that are very dangerous that are left out and accessible. Caps are open and they're low and able for children to get into. Let's keep going in. As we enter the living room, there's a lot of stuff to look at in here. Take a minute and look around and see what you see. I see more tobacco products, some alcohol had been spilled, there's cans laying around, furniture is out of place, fallen over. There's a lot of clutter around. I'm not sure if they use this heater for heat, but there's a lot of combustibles around there. We have animals jumping on the furniture. There looks to be a baggie of marijuana or a substance that we're not sure of, possible drug and drug paraphernalia available. More alcohol, more alcohol, more alcohol, as well as it appears that there's some weapons in this room. We have a shotgun over here in the corner and a machete on the table with some live and dead ammunition rounds. There's a lighter accessible to children, and then there's additional tobacco products.